Hey guys, I am back with another puzzle type mount. So for this video, this actually, you can get a mount out of this and you can also get a pet out of this. And it's a bit of a grind. So yeah, it'll be a bit of a video. So first thing is you get to Broken Shore and you talk to this guy. I have coordinates at the top for you guys that use coordinates, and I'll be opening up my map the entire way through this video so that you know exactly where to go. That guy, you talk to him until he says go away, and do not leave until that's what he's saying to you. So then you go to this location here and go into the cave, and you will loot an item called the weathered relic. And then once you have that, you will go back to where you just were in the very beginning and talk to him again and wait for him to tell you to go away. Okay, so now we are on the collecting orbs part. So, first orb is in Azuna. Just take the flight path to Azure Wing Repose, and yeah. There'll be a cave, and some of these can be a little tricky to find, but I feel like I've been very detailed in my recording here, so I really don't think you're going to have a problem finding it. Okay, so the second orb is in Stormheim. Well, it's kind of in the middle, but I would say take the flight path to Lorna's Watch. It's kind of in the middle of that and Crimson. Now, this chickie here that I'm stealthing past, she is like a one-shot kill, meaning she'll kill you in one shot. So be very careful with her. She hits pretty hard, from what I hear anyway. I managed to get lucky and I stealthed around her. Okay, so for the third one, it's in Valshera, and you can fly to Lorlathith, or Lorlathil, and this guy hits hard, so heal up if you have to, put as much power into the fight. You have no choice but to fight him. The orb is like right next to him. Okay, so for the next one, you can either hit up Dalaran or take a flight path and get back to Broken Shore, and you'll dive into the water. I showed the entire path I took just because this one was a little tricky. It took me a bit to find this one. So yeah, as long as you go to the location I put on the map and you follow my exact path, you'll have no problems finding this one. And one thing I would also add in is, if you're not a druid doing this, I would suggest maybe some water potions. Okay, so for the next orb, you'll be going to Azuna again, to these crystal areas, right where the location is circled on the map. And this one's a little tricky, but you'll see the path I take to find out where the next cave is. I decided to circle it on the map just one more time, just because I showed you at the beginning when we were just entering. Figured I'd do it twice anyway, just in case some of you guys are a little lost for this part. Okay, so the next orb is going to be in Stormheim. Just take the flight path to Shield's Rest, and this one was a little tricky too, so go to the exact mark that's on the map, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to turn around. You'll see the sunken statue, and then you will just swim kind of into that statue. You'll see a mob. He's friendly, so no worries there. And you'll just, go a little beneath him and the cave will be there. This one also took me quite a bit. I was going by coordinates and the coordinates were just completely wrong. It sent me to a mob of his kind, but it definitely was not the right area. So I figured this would be a way easier way to know where exactly to go, just by doing that turn so that you see the sunken statue. These hurt a lot. You're gonna see that in a bit here, so be very careful. Yeah, see? That was just one hitting me and I was almost killed there. So yeah, be very careful with those. Okay, so High Mountain is the next one. This was another tricky one. So yeah, just look at the map. Okay, and it's the skull, which I thought was really cool that they put in the skull. Okay, so now we're going back to Azuna. You can take the flight path again to Azirwing. And the cave, it's pretty small, but yeah, I don't think you'll have a problem finding it. And this one was a little hidden. It's under these little leaves here. So this one, well, it didn't take me too long, but yeah, I didn't just walk in and see the orb. So zoom would probably be a handy thing to do for this part, and yeah. Okay, so and now we're going to the Eye of Ashera. So for this, I would go to the Broken Isles part of your map and target Eye of Ashera, and then go to where you saw me circle on the map there, and you'll find this this ship or whatever, and just watch the path I take. This one is a little tricky on, you know, where to go, so yeah, just watch what I do here, and then you should have no problems finding the entrance to the cave. Okay, so there's the cave, and the orb will be just to the right in the water. Okay, so this is the last orb. So now you will go to, well, technically I guess it's not the last orb, because we're going to go back here and click this orb. And once that's done, we'll get a world quest to go kill the boss. And this world quest lasts for the week. I believe it goes either the mount, and then that's active for a couple of weeks, and then it swaps to the pet. So don't quote me, but that's what I've heard. I've heard that it's usually one particular reward for 2 weeks, and then it cycles out. I almost forgot to actually record this. I was already grouped and all that, and then I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to hit record. So that's why you're only seeing a portion of this fight. And I'm pretty sure you guys already know, but he is out in Eye of Ashera. And yeah, as long as you have that world quest, you'll get the item. And from my understanding, of course, again, don't completely quote me here, but I did read up and found out that that you do not need to do the orbs again to get, you know, whichever item you're going after. Like in my case, I got the mount, so of course I'm gonna go after the pet. I wouldn't have to go do those orbs again. Okay, so here is the mount. I'll show it off before I end the video, and I hope this has helped you guys. Good luck on your grind, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.